the environment. What was the weather like that day? What were some contributing factors? Was there a history with this airplane? Was it well maintained? Was there, a history of a bad engine on it or something along those lines? Those are the dots that they'll try to connect. They'll take a look at the pilots, their experience level, the fatigue and all of those type of things. What's curious to me about this crash site, and let me show it to you again. I'll show you another picture here. Let me show you the close-up. That's the burn site as we see it close up. This now is another picture from a little farther distance. You can see the runway that they were coming down, and you can see that little access road right over here. They crashed just short of that. Let's pan out just a little bit more and take a look at this photo. It's hard to see the crash site, but it's right over here, right? You can see a little bit of smoke still coming up from it, and you can see that they're about the runway that they came from was down off this side. They came down about 2/3, and maybe they got airborne right about here. They crashed right about here. And again, we don't know why, but that's the scene. They weren't far off the runway. In fact, part of the aircraft, part of the burn pattern is still on that runway. It's a real head scratcher as to what happened. Maybe could the airplane have somehow come apart? I don't know. There's just no way of telling at this point anything that happened with this beautiful airplane. There's a picture of one airborne. Just absolutely a gorgeous airplane. You can see from this photo how much wider the wingspan is than the length of the airplane. Just kind of a gawky look in one sense. But to me, as a pilot, I just look at that and I see just a beautiful airplane that's a very capable, and it was designed for a particular mission. Here's some trivia about the B-52. 744 total B-52s were built. The youngest, not the oldest, but the youngest B-52 was built back in the 1960s.